Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 3 Reload. We are getting very close to the end of the game. We've got 6 days left. I've got a hope that I can finish up the last bit of Aigis' stuff. So let's see, we have 6 days left. And we've got... how many more social links for her? 4. Okay. So we've got 2 extra days just in case, unless more days get taken from us. Now, what I'm probably going to do is show you some of the ends of some of these other ones. We've already seen Emperor. We have not seen the end of Magician yet. I think we're 2 away from Chariot. I think the only one that I won't be able to show you all is... oh, yep, we should be able to do Fortune 2. But Temperance is the one that I don't think I'll be able to show everybody. So let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And it's what? Monday? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if I was able to get all 3 of those, maybe I can do Temperance. All right, you know what? We're going to try that one first then. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to be doing lots of reloads and stuff, but I've got a save right here on this date. So we are going to go through a couple of alternate timelines, and we're going to show off all of the social links. Just because I want to. Oh, I guess I should check. I might have Temperance already. Let's see. We don't. Okay. So we have 2 for Chariot and we have 3 for Temperance. So Temperance is going to depend on whether or not we can get enough points.
Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look...
Alright, no reason to do anything like cards or readings or anything like that. We're just gonna go... we're just gonna go through these last 6 days and try and get through these. This might not be possible, but I may as well try. We are gonna try. Alright, so let's start with Temperance since that one's gonna be the hardest one to finish. Honestly, I could probably give myself some more of a buffer if I just rewound some more. But we're just gonna try it.
Hello.
Analog Dono, are you busy? To master the way of the kimono, I have need of your strength.
I must sew.
Karajikanai, I am eternally grateful. Then today I shall sew as I have never sewed before.
Sewing is my life. My wallet may be light, and my materials may be cheap. But I will work out to make a beautiful kimono and save my future.
I help Bebe work on the kimono.
Wait, this is starting to come together. Manzoku. When my uncle sees this, I know he'll agree with me about how great Nihon is.
Alright, since this one's going to be a little bit difficult, I think I am going to use a guide for this one, just to try and hedge my bets. So, he'll definitely agree.
I believe you, which means I must work even harder. I made so much progress today, and I could not have done it without your help. Merci, arigato. Thank you.
Bebe seems truly grateful. I feel like we're growing closer. Oh wow, that was actually a really quick one, wasn't it? Rank 8 in Temperance.
My arms are so very tired. I must have overworked them, but no matter what's the cost, I will finish this kimono. For my future, for Nihon, I cannot give up now.
I spent the day helping Bebe, then went back to the dorm. Okay, we'll do a reading.
Oh, welcome back.
Only 5 more days until the promise day. We're gonna break that promise. I'm trying to not overthink it too much, but it's kinda hard, you know? Okay, no reason to talk to anybody. We're gonna be undoing all of this later anyway, so our only focus right now is Bebe.
Hi!
Rest assured I shall create the ultimate kimono, but there is still more work to be done. Okay, we got enough. Good. But tomorrow is going to be the day that will tell us. Alright, let's do it. Oh, happy day, I do not know what to say. Let us hurry to the home economics room.
If I put in my greatest effort, I will achieve the greatest outcome. One needle, one soul. This is my subate, my everything. Huh. That cheap material has been completely transformed. I could never have done this on my own. Without you, I would probably be back home already. And thanks to all your help, the kimono is almost finished. I feel so blessed.
Aren't you homesick?
My home country. With my aunt gone, there is nothing there for me now. I just want to hurry and put an end to this so that I may live and die in Nihon.
Baby's pretty fired up.
There's something I need to tell you. I have gotten to know many people since coming to Nihon. But you have been the most Subarashi person of them all. If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about what a wonderful friend you have been to me.
I can tell that Bebe really trusts me. I feel like we're growing closer. Rank 9 in Temperance.
And now, we put the final touches on this kimono. Sure, I am so tired I may be hallucinating a little bit, but this is the last part. I can't give up now. Ready, set, go!
I spent the day helping Bebe, then went back to the dorm. Alright. We'll be able to get 2 more affinity points, so if 5 is not enough to get to rank 10, then we're in trouble, because this is the last day that we have available for him. Wait, no, actually, Temperance, we have... Yeah, no, tomorrow is the last day, Thursday. So if we can't get it tomorrow, then we'd have to go further back. Okay, let's hope. Crossing my fingers.
Everyone.
We'll read that when we go through it for real. Oh, do I have it wrong? I have Temperance as being available on Thursdays. Okay. Well, we can go and do Keisuke's right now, and then hope that tomorrow Bebe will show up. I must have my notes must have the days wrong. I had Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday written down as being as having Bebe available for Temperance, but maybe I got that wrong. Okay, well, let's go and do Keisuke, because Keisuke, according to my notes, should be available on Thursdays. And then I can hope that he's available on Friday instead. If not, then
Listen.
We'll have to go further back. There's something I need to tell everyone today. And as the club leader, I'd like for you to be there too. I feel like I might grow closer to Hiraga soon.
Thank you.
I think everyone else is already there, so let's just draw like we usually do. The scratching of pencils echoes throughout the art room.
Everyone, listen up. As of today, I am quitting the club. I'd like a new club leader to be chosen from the second years.
Oh, why? Where's this coming from?
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then...
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up. I really enjoyed leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs? After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore, which is why I wanted to give this to you now.
Am I the only one who thinks he looks a little cross-eyed? Anyways, award letter.
This arrived yesterday. It turns out I earned an honorable mention. But the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists. It made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard. And this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
I understand.
Thanks. Funny how it seems like I'm always asking you for favors, even though I'm older than you. Remember how we helped those people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I?
Not at all.
See? I can be the reliable one sometimes too, you know? I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it, but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor. And if you ever need an emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself. I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together.
It seems like I'm really important to Hiraga. I feel like I've gained a lifelong friend.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Fortune Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the fortune within thyself.
Card number 10, Fortune. Maxed out. So, the Fortune card is a common aspect to most interpretations of the... hold on. I read that weird. So, Fortune. Let's talk about its meaning. One of its most common interpretations is to introduce an element of change in the querent's life, such as change being in station, position, or fortune, such as the rich becoming poor or the poor becoming rich. Some reverse keywords are bad luck, disappointment, misfortune, mishap, unforeseen setback, and the upright card is chance, changes, destiny, luck, opportunity, and winning. So he wanted to be an artist, and his dad wanted him to be a doctor. He actually kind of wants to be a doctor too, but he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. but this is all about him kind of like figuring out what he wants to do. So a change in station, a change in position. So he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life. And so I think that change in station and position, this fortune change that's happening, is him discovering what he wants to do with the rest of his life. So yes, he will always be an artist. He will always be an artist. And he will always be working on that probably. But he also knows that he is very good at being a doctor, or that he's very good with helping people, when they're not feeling well, when they're sick, etc. So becoming a doctor seems to be a lifelong goal that he can pursue and be happy with. So there's a sense of destiny there. And so there we go. Fortune. Okay, Lakshmi gets unlocked for fusion.
Your health is everything. It's best if you never even have to see a doctor. Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm? Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
After eating a nutritious meal with Hiraga, I decide to go back to the dorm. All right, let's see if Bebe's available tomorrow on Friday.
Welcome back.
We'll do just one more reading, just to make absolutely sure he's ready. Who knows, maybe it was a good thing if he shows up tomorrow instead of today. Because we don't know if the 5 points was going to be enough, but I'll bet you that 7 is. Crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers. Haha, yes. Okay. Yeah, I must have just put that in my notes wrong. It is the final countdown. Today my project shall be completed. Okay, here it is, rank 10.
Thank you.
Karajikanai, you have my thanks. Now to finish this.
There we go. At last, it is fini.
Great work, man.
You always know the right things to say. When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind about Nihon. It is time for him to concede. I must hurry and go see him. Tutsui. Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle. Please, take this.
Money pouch.
I made it out of the leftover material from the kimono. It is a symbol of our friendship. Please, please wait for me. I am certain I will return. Here in Nihon, the times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi.
Well, good luck out there, baby.
You are so thoughtful.
Bebe is good people. Bebe seems to really care about me. I've gained a lifelong friend.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Temperance Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the temperance within thyself.
Okay, so that's card 14, Temperance, rank 10. Okay, so, card meaning. This card indicates that you should learn to bring about balance, patience, and moderation in your life. You should take the middle road, avoiding extremes and maintain a sense of calm. Reversed keywords are disharmony, imbalance, and lack of patience, and onset of illness. Upright keywords are alchemy, balance, connecting with your guides, harmony, looking for divine intervention, and moderation. So this is somebody who, in some ways, lost control of his own life. He's in a place where he loves to be, and he needed some kind of divine intervention in order to keep his uncle from being able to take him away from that. So there was some disharmony and imbalance in what he wanted versus what his family wanted from him. Onset of illness, that can represent, what was his aunt? Yeah, his aunt, right? His aunt is the one who died. And so that onset of illness is represented through the aunt who died, and then the disharmony and imbalance comes from the uncle who tries to say that he needs to come back to France. And so it's all about him trying to find his own balance and trying to find a way to connect and harmonize what he wants with what his uncle wants, and finding some kind of quote-unquote divine intervention to try and convince his uncle that he can stay there. That divine intervention comes through in the most anime way possible, which is through friendship. That's always the answer. It's always the answer. Also, he's just a really, really chill, patient, and moderate guy, baby. He's good people. And so all of those keywords kind of show up in different places there. Okay, Yearlinger gets unlocked.
It pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow. Peace out.
Peace out. Hasta la vista, baby. I promised baby I'd see him again, then I went back to the dorm. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, once again, we'll read that later. All right, at this point, we're gonna have to do a reload. And now we need to do Chariot and Magician. We'll start with Chariot, because we have 2 rank ups that we need to do with Chariot. And according to my notes, we have Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So he won't show up on Wednesday. Does Magician? No, Magician doesn't show up on Wednesday either, so Wednesday's just going to be kind of a dead day. Do we have Chariot right now? We don't. I should go and pick one up just to be more efficient.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look...
Alright, let's go,
All right,
man. You up for some running, Vernac? Let's head on down to the track. Well, I can't push myself too hard, but at the very least I gotta be there to support you.
Everybody, gather around. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
I left school with Miyamoto.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's fine, I'm tough as hell.
Yeah, maybe, but I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Well, at least he finally figured out that he can't just keep going, without consequence. Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we've become closer. Rank 9 in Chariot.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
Miyamoto and I finish eating and walking home together.
Oh, welcome.
Okay, he won't be available on Wednesday, but he should be available on Thursday. So we'll just do readings all day today. And then we should be ready for it tomorrow, and then I think on Friday I can do Magician as well, so...
I see you're back.
Heading to practice?
Hey there you are. Let's head to practice, Fernak. Let's do it. Sweet, race you downstairs. Just kidding. Let's save that for the track, yeah?
How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
I started on my way back to the dorm after practice.
Hey! Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, what's it about?
Actually, I don't want anyone from the team overhearing. Let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
The scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
And the big meat.
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices.
Okay,
I
good.
don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew.
It's also not right to ruin the rest of your entire life by being stubborn either. Let's just throw that one out there, huh?
Even if I managed to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not gonna change. But for now, I'm not gonna worry about winning races. I'm gonna focus on winning back my health instead.
Hey, you've grown up, man. That's a very mature thing to say.
You think so? In a good way, right? Like, I'm more mature.
Precisely.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of you. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Miyamoto shared how much he cares about me. I feel like we're becoming closer.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Chariot Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Chariot within thyself.
Alright, so card number 7 is the Chariot. We're now at max rank for that. So, the Chariot is a card about overcoming conflicts and moving forward in a positive direction. One needs to keep going on, and through sheer hard work and commitment, he will be victorious. Reverse keywords are lack of direction, scattered energy, self-doubt. Upright keywords are journey, ambition, confidence, drive, overcoming obstacles, and willpower. So, I mean, this guy exhibits a lot of those upright keywords, right? Like, he doesn't really feel like he has like a lack of direction, scattered energy. Self-doubt comes into it a little bit, I feel like, but like, this is a man who is driven. He's just driving, right? He's a hard worker. He always wants to be victorious. And I think that this one is about the journey of him realizing that unchecked ambition might actually hurt him, and he needs to be smart about it. So it's a way of overcoming that obstacle, right? So one of the upright keywords being overcoming obstacles. The obstacle is that he's injured, and he needs to make sure that he's smart about it. His willpower wants him to do it stupidly and dangerously, but through his ambition and through his drive and his willpower, he eventually figures out what he needs to do. But that doesn't mean that that willpower and that drive is gone. It just means that he's going to be looking at it at a macro way rather than the micro way. He was thinking of it too small, of what his immediate promise was to his nephew and what he needed to do right now. But when you look at it on the macro sense, he's got his whole life ahead of him, and he's got to make decisions based on that. And he has plenty of time in his life to be a role model to his nephew. And him injuring himself for the rest of his life is not going to be him becoming that role model. And I think that that's what this one's about. Alright, unlock Thor.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder
Oh,
which
that's
one
so
of us will
sweet.
recover first. He's a tough one, you know, just like me.
What a great way to be a role model. They'll actually be recovering together. That's amazing. I passed the time chatting away with Miyamoto. It's a nice little button on the end of that. Love it.
Welcome back.
Alright. Next one we gotta do is one I don't want to do, but he's the only one we haven't done yet. Besides Aeon. At least Aeon will actually be the last one we do. And not this guy. Fuck you, Kenji. Nobody likes you. Alright, you have a few people who try to defend you in the comments. I don't know why. I don't know why there are people out there doing this, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Hey, sup? I got nothing to do today. If you're not busy, let's go get some ramen. Looks like Tomochika wants to hang out.
All right.
Let's go. I'm gonna get an extra large special today, and should I also order a rice bowl?
Another day, another bowl of ramen.
Despite its simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor that's enhanced by the noodles.
Damn, this really is some bomb ramen. How could I ever leave this city?
I had takoyaki and ramen yesterday for lunch. It was amazing.
Miss Kano must be in Kyushu by now. I wonder if she had her wedding already.
I'm stealing your egg, bro. Stop talking about the teacher that you want to bone.
Hey, dude, give that back! That egg's all I got in this world, man. Hand it over or else.
We chatted for a while.
Man, it's always a blast hanging out with you. That said, I still want a girlfriend.
And I hope you never get one, because I think that you'd be a bad one. You don't want to give up, my man.
Hell no! Men and women can't help but be attracted to each other. That's just biology, dude. Come on, I just dropped some serious knowledge there. See how much I've been studying?
You bring out the worst in me, Kenji. All I want to do is bully
I've been
you.
doing some thinking after everything that went down.
And I don't
Maybe that
condone
felt
bullying.
sad, sure, but on top of that, I felt really dumb.
We'll let it slide
Did
in
you
our
really love
fiction, at
Emily?
least.
Or did I just love the idea of dating a teacher?
That one.
I thought about it a lot. But I couldn't figure it out. What I
It was
did
what
figure
you.
out is
It was that. It was that
you're
one.
a true friend.
Are we still talking about love?
We're talking about the heart, dude. Don't you feel it? Just shut up and feel it. Anyway, here, take this.
Handmade choker.
I made it for you. Figured you could pull it off.
A choker? A choker, Kenji.
Your fashion sense is kind of, so I wanted to help you out. I mean, that's what best friends do, right? It's a symbol of friendship.
Going straight in the garbage. Tomochika told me I'm his best friend. What if this one was actually a reversal? It goes backwards.
Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally
Best friends?
matured.
It's strong, bro. That's a
The
one-way street, my man.
power of the magician arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the magician within thyself.
Alright, card number 1, Magician, rank 10, maxed out, woohoo! Alright, meaning, when the Magician appears in his spread, it points to the talents, capabilities, and resources at the querent's disposal to succeed. The message is to tap into one's full potential rather than holding back, especially when there is a need to transform something. Reverse keywords, communication blocks, confusion, deceit, ill intentions, lack of energy. So yeah, all those, cool. Upright keywords, determined, yes. Dexterity, no. Resourceful, no. Skilled, no. Strong, powerful man, no. Okay, so it's just the reversed ones. Communication blocks, confusion, deceit, ill intentions, and I guess he doesn't really have a lack of energy, but everything else applies. Okay, so. Yeah, man, he's using all of his resources to try and reach his goal, isn't he? Which is to date a teacher and giving himself the delusion of thinking that she was in love with him, which probably could have ruined her life, even though she was just tutoring him, and he's a dumbass. I hate this kid. I don't like the social link, and I still hate you, Kenji. You're welcome. We're not best friends. Futsunushi.
Man, I worked up an appetite acting all weird around you. More eggs, please. Make it 10.
Tomochika and I spent hours hanging out. Why? Why would you do that, Vernac? Go home. Get away from him.
Oh, it's you. Well,
all right. So, we have done everything except for, let me just make sure. We saw Fuka's. We saw Emperor. We saw Fortune. We saw Temperance. So, yep, it's just Aeon. Alright, back to the real timeline. Alright, well, we know that Aigis was ready for her rank up, so we don't actually need to do a reading tonight.
Hey,
The promise day. Honestly, I'm still pretty freaked out by the whole thing. I feel alright because we're all gonna take it on together. Can I help you?
I think...
I understand how Junpei-kun feels, actually. Anything can seem like a big deal if you think it'll be the last time that you get to do it. Isn't that kind of sad? Yeah, a little bit.
Why, certainly.
Right? It makes me want to protect our precious ordinary days even more.
Excuse me.
My current mission is about to come to an end. The mission my creator gave me, that is, to destroy all shadows. But in its place, a new mission has just begun.
That is...
My mission to live in this world. I know I can do it with all of you helping me. Yeah, you can. You're such a good toaster. Did you have your career consultation for Naxon? It's important to give these things some consideration, especially now, isn't it? If you have something you want to do for your future, then you have a reason to defeat Nyx, right? Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I haven't really thought about my future because I'm so young, but I think this is as good an opportunity as any for me to start.
Hey there.
Well, future's like train tracks. And defeating Nyx may be our next stop, but it's not our ultimate destination. It's up to us to figure out what that'll be.
Hey!
Well, see, this here instant ramen? If I think of this as the last time I'll ever eat instant ramen, I'll get all emotional about it. What about you? No, not that.
Seriously?
Oh, come on, can't you appreciate the little things in life? Keep up that attitude and you won't be much of an adult when we beat Nyx. Alright, since we don't need to do a reading, you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang out with Mitsuru. She's gonna put her hair up and she's gonna brew some tea. We're gonna have a nice little conversation. It's gonna be great. A cup of tea would be nice and I would love to join you. I'd love to, madame. Wonderful. I'll start the preparations. Having tea with my girlfriend.
why don't we try adding some spice today? Go ahead and blend it however you like.
I enjoyed brewing tea with Mitsuru. Perfection.
I always find this
So much
to be
refinement.
so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss.
God, those cookies look good too.
Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
You got it, girl. Okay. So we'll have 2 extra days to make sure that we can get Aigis maxed out as well. No, 1 extra day, right? No, 2. Anyways. Alright, so let's do this. Analog-san. Oh, I'm sorry, do you mind if I accompany you again today? Oh yeah, we need to do
Yes.
cards first. Let's not forget. Okay, we'll do Mamadun.
Thank you.
Could we go for a walk today? I'd like to observe people somewhere busy.
Oh. You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello there. You have great timing. I was just hoping to run into you two again. The truth is, Michan's disappeared again.
Oh, so it's a recurring problem. Don't worry, though. At least this time, we have an idea of where to find her.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Michan went in search of something.
In search of something?
When cats feel that their life is nearly over, they look for a place to wait for the end. Isn't that what they say?
It's actually true, too. Most cats do that. I've had more than one cat go out that way. They just go and find a quiet spot and pass on.
Wait, but what about...
It's kind of sad.
It's okay. Michan even came to say goodbye to me before she left. So, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore.
Miss?
Besides, it's more or less the same for me. My day will eventually come too. And when it does, I hope I can rest in peace without making trouble for anyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did want to make sure I thanked you two again. It was nice to see you. Well, good day.
Wait, Miss, You're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Yes, you're right. No one is ever truly alone. Not as long as they continue to live in this world. See? I have the company of a fine young lady such as yourself. Bless you, dear girl. You have a kind heart. See you later.
Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Michan-san happy?
I think she was happy.
Was Michan-san grateful to have been born?
I'm sure she was.
For what purpose was Michan-san born?
I'm not sure anyone can say.
Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Living means connecting with others. But all life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will I too someday have to part with you forever? I do want to live, but that's not the only thing. It's not just about becoming more human, it's about you. Being with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do?
Igus looks terribly confused. Yeah, man. Consciousness is pain, man. I'm sorry, Igus. I'm sorry that you have woken up. Welcome to our world, I guess. Anyways, it seems we've grown closer. It's both scary and beautiful out here. Quite a lot of both. Rank 7 in Aeon.
I'm sorry for getting upset. I'm going to head back.
Oh, welcome back.
Only 5 more days until the promise day. But we're gonna break that promise. I'm trying not to overthink it too much, but it's kinda hard not to, you know? I don't quite understand what it means to live yet. So my career consultation was really confusing. I know that if I'm with you, everything will be okay.
Hey!
Don't you get nervous when it's the dark hour and you're all alone in your room? I do. I feel better if I'm in the lounge until it's over.
Salut.
The promised day is almost here. This will be our last battle. There won't be any second chances. Everything has been leading to this singular moment. So make sure you're more prepared than ever. Alright, So I think Junpei's one of the ones who's not done yet, right? Yeah, so... And he's not even ready to get his skill either, so he'd have another one after this, it looks like. Okay. So, with that being the case, if we're not going to get the skill anyway... You know what, let's just try and be efficient, though. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to check and see if Aigis is ready for her rank up. I don't think she is. I think we need to do the reading today, but... We'll check and find out.
Oh.
Today feels a little warmer than usual. Are you leaving? If you don't mind, could we go to the roof? Okay, she was ready. Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh! See you!
Alright, Junpei. It looks like there's only educational manga here. Man, I wish they had some shonen stuff. Oh well, at least I have that one I borrowed from what's-his-name. Yo, you wanna read it too? It's this baseball manga that finished up a while back. Ah yeah, that's what I like to hear.
This one's pretty old, so the art's got a retro feel to it. Guess it's supposed to feel nostalgic, right? The main character's got thick seaweed eyebrows. Hey, what do you think of these old classics?
Timeless masterpieces.
Whoa! Dropping some wisdom. I hear you, though. The best manga know exactly how to light a fire in your heart. Oh, crap. Gotta keep going. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, bases loaded, and a home run will change it all. Oh, hero's in a real pickle. Hey, you better read faster or else I'm gonna spoil it for you. Damn, this is where it ends? I should have borrowed more volumes. It gets even crazier than this if I remember right. And man, the main character's rival?
I love how he borrowed this from a friend, and he took 2 copies, because that's totally normal. We have 2 copies of every book.
I'll borrow the rest of them so we can pick it up next time. Well, I'm gonna hit the hay.
Oh. Yes.
Gotta remember, gotta go and do my cards first. Don't forget to do the cards. Alright, and we only do have 1 buffer day because we can't hang out with Aigis on a Sunday, which Sunday I think is our last available day, right? Maybe not. Yeah, no, I'm right. Okay, so we've only got 1 buffer day. Alright, we'll copy resist ailments. She'd like to look over the ocean with me. Sounds lovely.
Oh. Yes. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
I'm doing it now.
What? But I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person.
It didn't give us the warning, so this is not a romance, question here. I don't mind you being here.
The view from up here is beautiful. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, it only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change, no matter what happens.
Aegis is gazing at me intently. It seems we've grown closer. Rank 8 in Aeon.
Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me?
Because we're friends.
So this is... friendship. Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. But I don't know if it's something a machine like me can be allowed to have. Let's go home.
We decided to go back to the dorm together. My toaster is developing a little crush. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? Our toaster has a crush on us. 4 more days, I can practically feel Nyx breathing down my neck at this point. Prepare in every way possible so you don't regret anything. I'm doing my own preparations too. We've come so far, nothing's more important than this. Hey, look at that. Okay. So... will this one get us, oh no, we finished this one. Okay, never mind. So is it only Junpei then?
Everyone, listen
Well,
up.
today's the last composition class for January. As they say, January walks and February runs. It'll be a whole new year in a flash. But before that, we've got our final exam, so don't relax just yet. Anyway, just look at me. I managed to come to school every day, so you can too. Even though if I had the choice, I'd have slept in at home. Too many scary people around town lately. Close your eyes, take a little nap, get some courage, and get a nice stare down from your teacher. Okay, she's ready. Good. Let's do another card duplication, and then I think we're going to end this episode. We have Friday and Saturday to finish the last one with Igus, so hopefully, yeah, I think we're on track. Like, I think we're good. Let's do Dark Amp. All right. Well, this is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Doughty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Daniel, Yell, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, Nathan McComb, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.